My name is Lisa Besso, and I work for Embassy English here in Melbourne, Australia. The reason we wanted to get into mLearning is that Embassy, we've always positioned ourselves as being kind of ahead of the curve with technology in the EFL classroom. And we know that technology is a big part of what we do and what we sell and why students choose us. Understanding that students are walking around with devices, we know it's a part of their lives and we want to incorporate their lives into the classroom experience. So we invested in getting class sets of iPads last year. And we wanted to get them into the teachers' hands. It was not only a tool for students, but a tool for teachers. Is that we've got sort of $500 devices out there, 20 or so of them, and being sure that we have a tracking system and a way to be sure that they don't disappear has been one challenge. A second challenge is that we needed a way to make sure that they're charged all the time. So we had to sort of, relegate someone to making sure that the devices are ready to use when the teacher is ready to use them. The biggest stumbling block we found is this slow or intermittent wireless access. So we're updating our systems, but that's a huge part of it. We tend to think, well, apps are self-contained, you don't necessarily need to use the internet with them, but I think it's foolish to think that way because more and more the apps depend on connectivity. And then another challenge, which hasn't been too difficult to overcome, was staff resistance at first. And of course, we're all working in environments where teachers are not, very, very highly paid. They see us as investing in equipment over investing in them. And that one is a tricky one to manage, and you have to expect that that's going to happen. And the way that we've tried to do that is to help teachers understand that this is adding to their skill set. It's giving them another way to be better at what they do. And what has really helped is getting devices in the hands of people that just are so passionate and excited about using them. They tend to spread that energy around and the enthusiasm around. I was in Korea recently, and I got up to give a presentation, and I showed my stack of Apple devices, and nobody was impressed at all because they all have their Samsung devices. So I think when we live in countries where Apple is dominant, it's easy to think iPad, iPhone, but in fact, a lot of our students they have no interest in that, or they have their own Samsung devices. So we have to really think about the entire spectrum of devices that are out there, and that's only going to get bigger.